check this out. These are 100% AI generated. No expensive filming, no chasing influencers, and no forcing yourself on camera if you're uncomfortable. If you thought you were going to need to spend thousands of dollars on expensive video production, this tool is going to blow your mind. Today, I'm going to reveal how you can use AI to create high converting viral ads like these in just minutes. And that's without a graphic designer, advertising agency, or a background in marketing. Because if you want your Facebook ads to be more profitable, you need to improve your ad creatives and strategy. But as easy as folks make it sound online, running ads when you don't know what you're doing can be one of the most expensive mistakes you will ever make. Kind of like lighting your money on fire. Luckily, AI is creating a generational opportunity for brands like yours in every industry, from apparel, supplements, jewelry, print-on-demand merch, and more, all to even the playing field so you can grow your sales and work smart instead of hard. Because the machines aren't coming, they're already here. Are you ready? I'm going to show you how to use AI to remix scroll-stopping images, create viral UGC videos, and launch winning Facebook ads. So let's dive in. Look, 2025 Facebook ads are a war zone. Attention spans shorter than a TikTok dance. Competition, everybody and their mama's got the same products now. So the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is use AI to do all the creative hard work for you. So your ads hit like a sucker punch, and you can create viral bangers in less than 10 minutes. So first, we're gonna find some winning ads, right? Because we don't wanna reinvent the wheel, we just wanna upgrade it. We're gonna go to the Facebook ads library. It's kind of like a treasure chest of proven ads. You're gonna search for your competitors, you're gonna filter for active ads that have been running for a while, and boom. Now you got proof that those ads are working right now. You see, if an ad's been running for 90 plus days, trust me, somebody's making money. That's the starting point, right? You study the winners before you try to be one. But here's the twist. We're not copying them. We're gonna let AI remix them so they sell your product instead. We're gonna break open ChatGPT-5, gonna upload a high resolution screenshot of the original ad you want to model. Make sure the entire ad is visible with no cropped edges. You're going to want to use a JPG or PNG format, and the higher the resolution, the easier it is to match fonts, spacing, and layout. Next, upload your product image. Use a clear, high quality product photo that's at least 1080 pixels wide, and ideally it should be on a transparent or plain background. Then you're going to tell ChatGPT, recreate this winning ad, but swap in my product, keep the vibe, and make it 20% more eye-catching. Boom! You just took a proven concept and made it yours in minutes. Kind of like finding a hit song and having the best producer in the world remix it for your voice. Just imagine how many high quality ad images you can make now. The photos are good, videos hypnotize. People stop, they watch, they buy. Now I'm gonna show you how to use a tool that can create viral UGC-style ads out of thin air. So step one, we're gonna head on over to topview.ai, and then from the dashboard, in step two, we're going to go ahead and select product avatar. From here, we're going to go ahead and choose a model that matches what we're selling. As you can see, there are tons of options in here. So whether we're selling jewelry, whether we're selling supplements, whether you're selling skincare, print-on-demand merch, or even high-ticket items, you're going to be able to find a match. This is one I picked a little bit earlier, so we're going to go ahead and run with this one again. Step number 3, we're going to upload an image of our product here, and then once it loads, we're going to go ahead and line it up where we want it to be, size it correctly, tap generate, let it do its thing, and bang. AI is going to create a realistic looking avatar holding or wearing our product. Now look, you could stop here and literally just download this image, and that way you could use it in your banners or your product pages or your static ads, or you could move on to the next step. So we're going to go ahead and keep on going and tap create avatar here. Then in step number 4, we're going to go ahead and upload our script. More on that in a second. And we're going to go ahead and choose a voice that matches our avatar here, and you can play around with some of the different voice options here, right? Choose the one that goes with what you're trying to accomplish. Check them out. Make sure it matches the avatar. And then once we've got a voice that matches what we're looking for, we're going to go ahead and tap generate. So we're going to wait for it to do its thing, and then when it's done, bang.
Warning! Is your car ready for company? If you want to destroy embarrassing odors fast, you need these essential oil powered air fresheners.
Now I've got a UGC style video to sell my product. But check this out. I got another really cool way to transform basic product images into eye-catching marvels. Here's how. Now we're gonna head over to product any shoot. We're gonna upload a high quality product image over. We're gonna go and use one of our cool water type air fresheners. Then either choose from one of the dope background options they already provide, or you can prompt one of your own. If you're using a standalone product like this one, you're gonna roll with product plus background. If you're a boutique, you're probably gonna roll with the product plus model, because that's gonna let you actually take your apparel and throw it on a model avatar. Pretty sick stuff. Since the product I'm uploading is called Cool Water, I think one of these kind of aquatic looking backgrounds would be kind of cool. This one is nice. I think these bubbles would have a pretty cool effect. So I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to go ahead and tap generate. Then after it renders for a bit, bang, now I've got a dope product image. But let's go ahead and take this to the next level. So we're going to go ahead and tap image to video. Then when we get to this screen, we're going to go ahead and drop a prompt of what we want to happen in the image to go ahead and bring it to life. So we use a prompt like this and then tap generate. So for this example, I used a prompt, animate the water around the bottle so the bubbles are floating up in a natural looking way. So something simple and clear like this should work wonders for you. And bang, check this out. Pretty sick, right? Mesmerizing UGC videos and scroll stopping product videos, all powered by AI. So now you know how to make visuals that hit harder than a Kendrick Lamar diss. But if your ad messaging is weak, you'll get views, sure, but you won't get sales. So I'm going to show you how to use AI to literally crawl inside your customer's brain and make them feel like you read their diary, because that's where the real money comes in. Let's break down how to make irresistible Facebook ad messaging that sells in 4 easy steps. First, let me reveal the #1 secret to irresistible ad messaging. You gotta get inside your customer's head and speak their language so well, it feels like you've been living there rent-free. I call this the buyer telepathy technique, because it's kind of like mind reading, but with receipts. And the magic is, you're gonna use the buyer telepathy technique to identify your customer's deep pain and pleasure points. Every buying decision is really powered by 2 engines. Pain, that's what they want to get away from, and pleasure, that's what they want to run towards. Most store owners guess, but we don't guess. We use the buyer telepathy technique to dig. Here's where you look as a smart business owner. We're going to use competitor store reviews. Hop on, check out the 5 stars, check out the 1 stars of the reviews for Shopify stores selling similar items. You're going to do the same thing with Amazon listings. Check out what people rave about and check out what they complain about. We're also going to use Facebook groups and Reddit threads, because that's where you can get unfiltered opinions from your target market in their own words. You're not looking for fancy marketing phrases here. You're looking for raw, emotional language straight from the buyer's mouth. Phrases that show you the real reasons your customers buy and the magic words they use to describe why they buy. You're going to copy and paste all those phrases into a document for future reference. Once you've got this data, you can hand it to ChatGPT like a sniper handing over the target coordinates. And that's when things get fun. Step number 2, we're going to seed ChatGPT with this info. You're going to open up ChatGPT and tell it exactly what you found. For example, my audience is new moms who feel guilty about not having enough time for themselves. They hate products that feel cheap and fall apart. They want something that makes them feel beautiful without the extra effort. Now we'll be able to use those phrases to get ChatGPT to write ad copy that speaks directly to those desires and fears. You're not just making ads, you're making terminators. Terminators that slip in unnoticed. And by the time people realize what's happening, their credit card's already out. Step number 3, we're gonna punch in your winning ads prompt. Here's one you can literally steal from me. And bang, it's gonna spit out multiple copy variations that you can start testing today. Then step 4, you're gonna remix your competitor's winning ad copy. I mean, this is kind of like a cheat code. This is where we can legally steal like an artist. You're gonna take one of those winning ads you found in part 1, copy the text out of it, then drop it into ChatGPT and say, rewrite this ad for your product, keeping the same emotional appeal and urgency, but change all the product specific details. What you're gonna get back is like a genetically engineered ad bait. It's got the DNA of a proven winner, but it's tailored for your store. Now you're not just making ads, you're making weapons more lethal than a Terminator. So now you've got creatives that hypnotize and messaging that punches right in the gut. But if your ad strategy is built like an old rust bucket, you're still not scaling. I'm gonna show you how to use AI like a Facebook ads cheat code, automating the stuff agencies pride themselves on. That way you can use it to scale your winners while you sleep. So check this out. Here's 3 ways you can use AI as your unfair Facebook advantage. It's gonna help you run smarter campaigns, cut losers, and scale winners automatically. First one is dynamic catalog retargeting. Most people lose money on Facebook because they pay to bring someone to their store once, and then they hope they come back. It's like taking a girl out to dinner, having a great night, and then never texting her again. Instead, with dynamic catalog retargeting, Facebook uses AI to automatically show people the exact product they looked at, or the cart they abandoned, or a relevant product based on the pages that they visited. Then there's the Winner Circle Advantage campaign. This is where AI helps you manage your scaling like a Wall Street trader. Here's a play. You identify your winning creators and audiences. Then combine them into Advantage Plus campaigns, right? This is Facebook's smart bidding system, right? It lets the AI algorithm find more buyers like your best customers. The AI is gonna move your daily budget around from ad to ad, completely hands-free, based on how they're performing each and every day. It's literally my favorite type of advertising campaign because I can just go in, increase or decrease the budget and not worry about much else. Then there's the automated rules for killing losers and scaling winners. Where most Shopify store owners bleed money is by running ads that they think are doing okay, but when you check the numbers, they're actually leaking cash. So I set up automated rules so Facebook's AI can do the dirty work for me. If an ad hasn't made a sale after spending 1.5 times the product price, kill it. If an ad has a ROAS over 3 for 2 days in a row, increase the budget by 20%. It's kind of like having a ruthless little robot working for you in the background, but it only cares about profit. When you let Facebook's AI do the heavy lifting, running ads gets a lot easier. But if you want my top AI prompts, including some of the ones that you saw earlier in this video, you can grab my swipe file in the description below this video. That's gonna set you up for getting AI to help you with your Facebook ads. But you're still gonna need to make sure your Shopify store is set up to convert that traffic into actual sales. And if you wanna figure out how to turn more of your store browsers into actual buyers, then check out this video on how to boost your store conversion rate. It's gonna help you finally be able to make more cash from every click you send to your store.